Can't take it. Welcome back to another episode of It's Debatable. I'm your host, Sebastian Pluvios, here with co-host Justin Jones, who's just handling a little bit of business here. First, I want to start by saying happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas Eve to a bunch of viewers that are watching at home. Tomorrow is our NFL and NBA. Realistically, our NBA, though, because I don't know what the NFL has been doing lately, trying to take over the NBA's Christmas Day. Let's keep the Christmas for the basketball. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about first today on this episode of It's Debatable. What up, Jess? How you feeling, brother?
Hold on, technical difficulties, y'all. I'm trying to get everything together.
Nah, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. So yeah, we have a 5 game slate for the NBA today, tomorrow. Starting off with your Knicks. See it right here. Shout out my brother Fabe. He got me this Jalen Brunson jersey. A little tight on me because a nigga been eating a little extra for the holidays though. But yes, sir. You got the New York Knicks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Start off the games at 12 o'clock, I believe, on Eastern time. And I'm just jump right
Feliz Navidad, everybody. Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas. Yeah, let's clap it up, man.
Yeah,
What's
Feliz
going on?
Navidad, Feliz Navidad.
Come on, man.
And we in the
Fuck the
holiday.
Knicks. Fuck the Knicks, nigga. I'm turned right now. Fuck the Knicks. I got Cavs money line.
You got Cavs money line.
I got Cavs money line, nigga.
You
Fuck the
got
Knicks.
the same team that you said been playing like a bunch of bitches. You got them money line. You think they just
Listen,
grew up here?
listen, bitches are good for once a week. I'm telling you, man, and I'm telling you right now, the Cleveland Cavaliers are gonna win this game. When they play 12 o'clock, first game, right?
Yep.
All right, wait, who's home?
New York.
All right, so Donnie's about to have 45 in the Garden. You didn't know
I
that?
did. I took him. I took him for 30. I took him for 30 on.
Up that, man! Up that, man! Cash that ticket out right now, and
Like
throw
in
some
40.
and 45.
I do like that. I like the odds on that. I think feel me. He's gonna be special just playing in the Garden on Christmas though. I seen recently that Jalen Brunson might not play due to ankle issues too. So that's kind
All
of gonna
right,
be a
I just
bummer.
heard shout out to Shams and Malika Andrews. I heard that two people that we know was on the injury list, right? Trying to find out if they're gonna play first. Luka Doncic, right? Just dealing with a little bit of injury. It's reported that as long as everything goes right, with the pregame, things that they have to do to
Right.
even
Just don't tweak.
to even get on the court. As long as that goes well, he will be playing and showing off his new signature shoe. So that will be something to look out for in that Lakers game later on. But in terms of the Knicks, I did hear that Jalen Brunson should be ready to go.
My thing is, wait, before we even talk about any of the games though, I have a problem. How come we don't do no Christmas jerseys no more? That used to be one of those things where I used to look forward to giving the Christmas vibe. What's going on with the NBA? And we gotta talk about. I don't feel like we don't talk about that.
Was it
Every
bringing
year
the NBA money?
the NBA money hasn't been better than ever, bro. You got all these fucking deals, Prime,
N-
NBC,
No, no,
Peacock.
no, 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 no. Was those NBA jerseys bringing in enough revenue for them to keep doing it?
They had to, bro.
It
Nigga,
had to not because they're not
bro,
doing it. If it
Steve
was making
Jerry.
all this money, why would they stop it then?
Bro, you gotta remember though. Hear me out though. You gotta remember the last time they did it, they had the Christmas jerseys was before the Nike edition.
Okay.
Nike never made no Christmas jersey. Before that, when it was just the regular Adidas jerseys, they didn't. They had all the Christmas gear. Nike just discontinued it though. They gotta realize Christmas, even though it's for the you could back out your new shoes the Christmas Day though, but the Christmas jerseys was the significance of the Christmas Day special games, man. You remember LeBron coming through with the sleeve jerseys. Stephen Curry had the sleeve jerseys. You remember they had the sleeve year. They had all different types of shit that made you realize that it's really a
Yeah,
Christmas
but
vibe, man.
they don't want to do the sleeve jerseys anymore.
They don't got to do the sleeve jerseys though, but give us a jersey that's only specifically for Christmas Day though. And
You're
you know what I'm
gonna
saying though?
you're gonna watch it. Period.
No, I'm gonna watch it, yeah, because I'm a bot. It's
All
my, it's
right,
my.
all
I
right.
ain't going front. The NBA on Christmas is really like a tradition for me, and I think I'm gonna carry that tradition on like for years and years with my family. When I feel me, I feel like
All right.
that shit. Like ever since like what I'm saying for quite some time now. Like you remember you got the games like the Cavs versus the fucking Warriors when Kyrie hit that game one. That's probably one of the best Christmas games you've seen. Derrick Rose against fucking the Los Angeles Lakers. I believe what was it? One of my most recent favorite ones too was Kyrie. What was it the Celtics versus the 76ers, where Kyrie sent the game to overtime. There's a bunch. Christmas Day games are really like special. So feel me, I just want it to be like the Jersey match, just to feel me, just like the level of play that is on Christmas though. And even I'd even mention even last year, the Golden State Warriors versus the Lakers, bro. Every time they match up, is a fucking movie. And last time when also Reeves hit that game winner too, I'm like, yo, this is that ass an elite game. Like it's a good game though. So I just want the jersey and the ambiance to just match the feel me. You get what I'm saying though?
No, I definitely get what you're saying. It's the aesthetics that you're looking for. It's just those little things that, don't show up on the stat sheet, right? But it matters long term. So I definitely get what you're saying. I'm just saying, just knowing how business works, everything is cents and dollars. You know that. If it was bringing enough money, it would be here.
True.
That's all I'm saying. All the logistics, we can debate and try to figure out all day, but I know money talks, and the Christmas jerseys it's not it right now.
True. True. I hear you on that.
You feel me? But back to the Cavs and the Knicks. All trolling aside, it should be an interesting matchup. I know the Knicks will be favored. The Cavs have been very up and down this season, but to the point I did say, I do think Donovan Mitchell is going to have one of those games. What not a better day than on Christmas for the Cavs to turn it around? It's not like they don't have the talent on the roster. I just think the talent doesn't have a lot of heart. It's gonna be Christmas Day though. Their families will probably be in attendance and or watching. You do want to put on some type of show for the fans, seeing that the All Star game is complete bullshit. So I would think that we start off the day with a great matchup. I think it will come down to the fourth quarter. I wouldn't be surprised if we got an overtime, game just within that matchup. But at the end of the day, I still am going to go with the Cavs, and I'm going because I think tomorrow's a must win. I'm pretty sure that they hear the talks of what's going on, all the media outlets saying this, that, and the third. Donovan Mitchell is a competitor. He's the leader of this team, right? So I'm gonna keep saying his name. He has to have his team ready. I think that he will, and I think the Cavs win in a close game.
Um, being a New York fan, I do like New York's chances though. But I always feel like you could always smell an upset when it's gonna happen. And being so that this team has lost maybe what was it 3 games now? They're 2-3 since the NBA Cup action though. I feel like they're more prone to just be vulnerable against a team like this, especially missing still key players like Landry Shaman and Deuce McBride though, and Jalen Brunson. We don't know how he's gonna play coming off, missing like a game or two, I believe. So it's up in the air. This is a Cav team too. You know that their backs against the wall. They're kind of facing, the criticism of being a lackluster team compared to last year too. In your thoughts and your opinions on that case, I think more so that this is a team that really just needs to find themselves a groove and find something to get themselves going. Though I seen as of lately a guy like Darius Garland has stepped up his productivity a little bit more. We still need guys like DeAndre Hunter to be a little more aggressive too. Lonzo Ball still got to be more aggressive too. Got to really find his niche within the system. Everybody just got to be a little more aggressive. As for the Knicks side of things, they know who they are as a team. Mike Brown got these boys knowing what they want offensively, who to look for, who to attack on offense, everything. I just think right now for them it's just a situation to where they necessarily haven't gotten a break since coming out the cup action. They really had no days to really rest though. They'll be being on the road the other night against the Minnesota Timberwolves in a classic one against Cat and Anthony Edwards. So right now they're in the midst of a season now to where they're in a tough stretches against a bunch of competitive teams now. So it might get to them though, but this New York team has been resilient at home thus far, only losing 2 games. I believe what are they like 12-2 at home. So that's one of the most interesting parts about this team is that they're very resilient at home. Not no beat on the road though, but at the crib, they definitely do perform, and especially it's going to be a loud rocking arena too. It's going to be a loud rocking arena for this team too. So they're going to be competing at this highest. It's going to be an excellent game. I'm dating back to even last year to when Wemby came through, and then Mikal Bridges had one of his games to where he had one of the best games as a New York Knick. It's gonna be a classic. I think it does the league justice having New York play on Christmas every year because it starts up the Christmas day though. The fans are gonna be rocking, man. Donovan Mitchell is gonna be going for 30. Darius Garland is gonna be getting his. Jalen Brunson. He just had 47 in the Garden last time he played. Hopefully, Carlton Towns get it going. You still have a resilient team, though. I just think that the New York Knicks can pull this out, though. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Cavs do make an upset, though. Being though so that they have, a lot more on their shoulder rather than a team that's in second seed.
Two things. One, I gotta scratch that off my bucket list. I gotta go to a Christmas Day Knick game. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do that, seeing that only happens once a year. But I will make that something I have to do. Right? I feel like that's something if you're just a sports fan, right, and you live in New York, Knicks, Christmas Day, the feeling, the atmosphere, the come on. I don't even know how to say that word, but either
Camaraderie.
way, yeah, I was about to say it and I've already felt retarded. So so that's number one. Number two, I'm looking at the big men for Cleveland, and I talk about them all the time. Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley. I'm tired of seeing Jarrett Allen with 6 rebounds. If there's 48 minutes in a game, I don't understand how you have 6 rebounds. You don't play in the perimeter.
You're closer to the rim than
So
anybody else.
I don't I'm lost right now.
And it's not going to help his case now going against a cat and Mitchell Robinson.
Well,
Because
he's
Mitchell
gonna need a
Robinson,
fight down there, man. I want to see Jarrett Allen get into a scuffle tomorrow. Fuck
it's
it.
not happening.
I
You're
need
like,
to
you're
see
like, whoa,
Jarrett.
guys.
I need to see Jarrett take that fucking headband off his fucking fro, nigga, and I need to see him punch somebody. I'm sick of it. I'm sick, bro. Like
Then down low.
Evan Mobley, come on, bro. You took the next step last season, and then you took 2 steps backward this season. What are you doing, bro? Wasn't you a top pick for a reason? Are you not one of the core players on this team, or should Cleveland think about moving you? These are the questions that the upper management is going to continue to ask if we see that you're not continuing to progress. Come on, man. I don't even know his. I don't know Evan Mobley's peak. Like, what is it? I just have no. I
For
have no idea.
comparison, my fault for interrupting you though.
Go ahead.
For his peak though, they were saying how he could be an Anthony Davis type of player.
No, no,
You don't think he could?
no, no,
You don't think his peak could be an Anthony Davis type of player?
no.
Hey, hey, I seen glimpse of it though, but I just think that maybe he needs to be on a team of his
I
own.
seen Anthony Davis as the arguably the first best player on a championship team
You talking
in
about
the
that year?
West. You
You talking
telling
about
me
that year in LA,
and
his first year?
when he went to the in the bubble?
Oh yeah, that was the best.
Evan Mobley, no, he don't. No, no,
Do you think
hell no.
it's not a skill issue? You think it's just a heart
You didn't
issue?
see when Chris Brown was on that podcast with Funny Marco? He said, "Fuck no." Like, no, bro, no. I'm sorry to tell you that. No, I'm keeping it real today. I got some truth syrup in here right now. We ain't letting nobody off the hook. Fuck no.
So besides Evan Mobley, who do you think that we really should be putting more attention on for this team? Because it's just not a
Well,
him and Jared Allen thing, though. It's
no, yeah, I'm just saying that Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley's been on this team for a little while now. They know the system, and I expect more productivity. It's been at least 4 years now for the both of them. Come on, bro. That's a fucking NBA contract right there. Right? So I've seen a good enough sample size, and I need to see more. We could talk about the Lonzo Balls of the world and the DeAndre Hunters, right? Those are complementary pieces, the Dean Wades of the world, right? The who's that who's that kid? Is what's his name Taylor?
Jalen Tyson.
There you go. Jalen Tyson. I'm not gonna put pressure on him. I don't know him. There's no real pressure on him.
That kid got heart. That's something. That's somebody I can say
Great,
that got heart.
great, wonderful, but we not Hart's not gonna win you a title right now, the way this team look. I'm sorry to tell you.
Shit, if you could spread some heart around to everybody else,
The last time I seen Hart, he was sticking his finger up somebody's butt. I don't want to talk about Hart.
yo, Josh
So
Hart. Oh yeah,
listen,
you're not getting away with that. What in
me
the
and
fucking
Fabe, me
debate?
and Fabe already spoke about it. I don't have too much to say. Too much
Yo,
to
yo, yo, yo,
say
Jay
about it.
Diddy, yo, Jay Diddy, bro. Jay Diddy. Just because you in New York, bro, you can't start moving like Puff, Nick. Yo, Jay Diddy, man. That's what we're gonna call Josh Hart. Jay Diddy, man. I hope he sees this too, bro. Cause you're freaked out, ganger. You're freaked out, Jay Diddy.
Listen, man. Josh Hart, Josh Giddey, Josh Allen. Lakers are fine. Look, you feel me? But we like I said, we can talk about the Cavs all day. I'm looking at tomorrow's matchup heavily to see how do they respond to all the accusations. We all know the Knicks are one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference. This is where you put your money where your mouth is. But let's get to the next matchup.
Okay, so the next matchup we got, I believe, is the oh man, whoo, we got a good one for the 2:30. Apparently, we got a new rivalry that the NBA is trying to create, but both teams are going to try to downplay it between the San Antonio Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder. This San Antonio team right now has got two consecutive wins against these teams. Yeah.
What did I say in the beginning of the season?
Talk to us. What did you say? You got to remind us.
When he said who's the biggest threat to the Oklahoma City Thunder. You feel me? And I said the San Antonio Spurs, man, with Victor Wembanyama, man, they are the ones that could stop them, man. And I said on the last show of Fave, shout out to Fave, I'm sticking on all my picks that the Spurs will go to the Western Conference Finals.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. This is a Spurs team that is dangerous when healthy. If everybody plays their part, they definitely a young and gunning team, just like the Oklahoma City the Oklahoma City, yo, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Yeah,
Go ahead, Chess, get it back, get it back.
yeah. I got you. This is a legitimate threat to the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I've been watching these games too. Is where they have them figured out. It's not like feel me. You could get picked on offensively by anybody. They have defenders, just like OKC have defenders. Though they have athleticism just as much as they have athleticism in OKC. They get out of transition just as much as him. The only difference is they got a fucking 7'7" alien in Victor Wembanyama though that makes it harder for people to get to the basket. These games be close until it's not close. And last night was really a showing that we don't fear the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's what's going on in that San Antonio locker room right now. And it's led by Victor Wembanyama. And you've seen after the game, they have a new post-game ritual to where they start banging on the fucking drum and shit like that. Them boys, that's what they really want to see. That's what they really want to see. And right now, I'll tell you this right now. This is the territory of being a champion. This is what's going to come with it. Not everything was going to be all shits and giggles. You was going to come through and everything and just dominate the whole league. Certain teams look forward to that matchup. And we just seen recently Anthony Edwards took pride in going against the Oklahoma City Thunder. There's a team that just knocked them off the playoffs. So you're a team that's on everybody's radar. Every team is going to try to match up well against you. And right now, the Spurs are more confident so that, feel me, every time we match up again, there's no panic. What's a Chet Holmgren to a Wemby? And as much as Chet Holmgren wants to downplay, I know that shit pisses him off. Because, feel me, Wemby's over here talking how, like, yeah, feel me, he's not nothing. It's easy to do what you do when you have an MVP on your team, though. That's just a fucking spark of fire in you. Oh, man, if this game is not hot and it's not full of tension, then the league is soft, man. I don't want people to playing, oh, yeah, we're just playing for the game of it. There has to be tension there. There's a team that's coming for your dynasty from what you're trying to do in Oklahoma City. There's a up-and-coming star in Victor Wembanyama that's trying to take over the league. Talk to me.
They're not a dynasty yet. Don't even try
No, I
to
said
do
that's trying to
that.
be a dynasty. And let me correct that. That's trying to be.
Okay.
That's trying to be a dynasty. They're trying to do something special. OKC, and here you have a fucking 7'7" motherfucker that's trying to tell you Chet Holmgren ain't shit. Shea Gildas, if he doesn't get fouled, he ain't shit. That should mean something. That should spark a fire in the Oklahoma City Thunder. And if they don't come out and respond the way we know Oklahoma City to respond to, then feel me, that's the team that got their number. Although be it's the regular season, though, I'm not gonna bank everything off the regular season, though, because this team could still go ahead and do everything they do in the playoffs, and they could get back to the finals. We're not down in that though, but it's sometimes a mental edge when feel me, a team is comfortable beating you consecutive times, like back to back right now. That gets to your head though. We're like as much as people want to downplay it, Shea Gildas said, "Yo, it's one game, we'll move on." Though this is a team that is up and coming, just like you. They kind of have the same formula as you. This is a young and gunning team: Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Dylan Harper, Feel me? Like you have all the components to make a solid team. Victor Wembanyama, Darren Fox. These are still relatively young guys too, in around the same age bracket as you that really could do the same thing you do if y'all meet in the playoffs and can get an edge over you because they feel as if they're comfortable in closing out games against you. You don't spark fear in them. So what I'm gonna need is I'm not even talking to Shea Gilders. I'm talking to Chet Holmgren right now. Chet Holmgren got to be the X factor for tomorrow if the Oklahoma City Thunder want to win. Chet Holmgren, I need you to be special. Wemby's talking hot. Wemby's doing his thing. We all know Wemby is. You start off the season great though, but I need you to have the fucking performance of a lifetime. I need you to be a little more selfish and say, "I'm gonna lead this team to a win." Shay, you get your 30. I'm gonna follow up with fucking 32. I'm gonna do something special too. This game gotta mean something. I don't care if it's just a regular season. It's Christmas. This team just beat you twice. They stole money from y'all, knocking out the semifinals in the NBA Cup. They stole money from y'all. And there's no way you're gonna sit here and tell me that it's just a regular game of the season, just because this game gotta mean something, man. The NBA, I know we like to start rivalries and shit like that, but in the back of your mind, if the NBA is talking about it, you know in the back of your mind, you know that this team has gotten the better of me. Nobody likes losing, especially to the same team twice. You get what I'm saying? In a matter of a 2-week span, right? Nobody likes losing. So I don't want to hear nothing about it's not a rivalry, it's not none of that. Yes, the fuck it is, man. This game means more than what you think it is. Yes, the fuck it is, man. So I need the Oklahoma City to put their workhorse hat on, their boot collar, and get to work. Because right now, this San Antonio team, they're not they're not fearing nothing right now. They're not worried. They're gonna go into the game, they're gonna play hard, and they're gonna try to beat this team 3 times in a row. That's literally the game plan, man. And they're gonna look forward to that. Mental edge, man.
Shout out to Brian Windhorse. Styles make fights. You have the YNs versus the YNs, right? So I like what I see from Oklahoma City. I like what I see from the San Antonio Spurs. You already hinted at a lot of the points. They match up in a lot of categories, right? I think the X factor and this whole, you know, rivalry, you want to call it, this conversation that we're having, these two teams matching up, is Victor Wabanyama. There's nobody on Oklahoma City that can match up with him. Shout out to Chet Holmgren. As much as he's gonna have to step up to try to match the intensity of a Victor Wabanyama and just all the ways that he implements his will on the game. I'm looking at for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams, right? The one that didn't start this season and now, is still trying to work his way back. I would expect a breakout game for him. We haven't really seen that yet this season. And yes, it's still early, but I think he has, all the intangibles to really make that impact. And I don't think San Antonio has a person that they could put on him. You could talk about Harrison Barnes. He's just not gonna be able to, match up with a Jalen Williams if he's on his shit. You still have the Keldon Johnsons of the world. I think Jalen Williams is a lot better. So I'm looking at him to really put, stamp his name on this game and this matchup and to really be that X factor. But overall, I think San Antonio, to me, is the better team. And I think that San Antonio, to your point, for the most part, does have this team figured out. And I think that, San Antonio is riding on a high right now. You beat a team and then you start a new ritual on them, which is kind of crazy. So I am expecting a high intensity matchup. But overall, I would think the Spurs would win again because they just have the ultimate wild card in Victor Wabanyama.
I felt that. I felt that. I think though, just right now, you treat this game like it's a fucking playoff game. This is your second time seeing off a back to back. You treat this game like it's a playoff game. I'm sorry. I'm not. I know how we say sometimes the regular season, the regular season. I think that feel me. This is gut check time for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And ODB, they could go on and win the next 12 games. They could do whatever the fuck they want to do. They could win the next 20 games. Nothing hits. Nothing is worse than losing to the team 3 straight times in a row in a matter of a 2.5 week span. So if you're telling me that right now this game does not mean nothing, especially you're at the crib, then you'd be a liar to me. Because who knows, you might face a team down the line, and I think right now we got a perfect rivalry, and this is just another team that's just coming for for the reign of the title that OKC has. Because I've seen it on the media too, where somebody said, "Yo, OKC have three rivals right now." And where it's competitive games all the time. They said San Antonio, Minnesota, and Denver, and I think that that's true in the West right now. Those are teams that very match up very well against them too. That just just so happens that they just got the edge last year though. But teams are not gonna forget. Teams usually play more with an edge when you get knocked out for the playoffs, and you.
I think those are teams that are just all up top of the Western Conference that are going to try to play hard against each other. Period. I don't want to just use the word rivals. You can't just start out a round just for the sake that over a year that they play competitive. I don't really like when I think of rivals. I think of right the Cavs and the Warriors, right?
Right,
Who was meeting in the finals and having those duels. So you're talking about Celtics Lakers, right? That's a matchup that's been there forever, right? So when I think of those type of things, those are when I think of real rivals. I think you know Oklahoma City and Denver, or Oklahoma City and the Spurs, or Oklahoma City and the other team you just said, we got to continue to build towards these things, right?
okay,
I
yeah,
think tomorrow could be another great, chapter in the story, but I'm not ready to call it a rivalry game just yet. Go ahead.
okay. So last question before we move on to the next game. Out of those three teams I just mentioned, um, are you still sticking with the San Antonio Spurs to be the
Yes,
big?
I'm taking with the San Antonio Spurs. They are the biggest threat to the Oklahoma City, and they're going to the Western Conference Finals. You want me to say it in French, nigga?
Yes.
Les finals, oui, oui. Like, do you
So
feel me?
yo, you're so yo, this nigga's what the fuck? I bet.
Mhm.
Wait, time out. What the fuck? There's only one Eastern Conference game for tomorrow.
Man, we done with the East.
Yo, that's
Right.
kind of crazy. That's how you know the East be on some bullshit.
Well, no, a lot of the teams is down too. I think they probably would have put the Celtics or the Pacers and stuff like that, but they're hurt. Like, who do you want to see? Benedict Mathurin? That wasn't a shot. That wasn't a shot. I'm just saying.
Damn, son. All right, so the next game we got the Mavs against the Warriors. Man, Cooper Flag, that boy's been cooking with hot grease as of lately. The Mavs are finding ways to win. Like they're starting to figure it together. I'm not gonna fully say they're getting it together, but they're slowly starting to get it together. They're 6-4 out of their last 10. Still the 11th seed though, but there's room for growth and improvement to sneak into that fourth
We're
seed.
not doing this sympathy shit. The Warriors right now are trash.
Yeah,
The
the Warriors.
Mavericks are trash. Two trash teams going up against each other, and I don't give a damn. All right, if you want to watch Stephen Curry shoot some threes, whoop de doo. Right? I just seen Draymond Green just leave a game yesterday because he was upset. All right. The Warriors is trash and the Mavs are trash. If you want to go in this long synopsis of they won their last 6 out of 4, I don't give a damn. They're trash. Go ahead.
Ah, see, when you put it like that, though, it doesn't. We're trying to bring hype to Christmas Day. We're not trying to shit on people for Christmas Day, man. Lighten your spirit up, brother. Light, it's Christmas, brother.
No,
It's
no,
Christmas,
we
bro.
ain't we
We
ain't
don't gotta
gonna
be.
do that. The Warriors team ain't that damn good right now. You feel me? They're not.
And
Jimmy
what? All
Butler.
right. So if we're diving in, if we're doing a deep synopsis on what's wrong with the Warriors, in your opinion, what would you say is wrong with the Warriors right now?
Well, once again, since you went ghost last episode, me and Fabian did discuss the Golden State Warriors. But just overall, the pieces that are the young pieces on that team haven't gotten better. So now you're relying on the older people to get it done, and as we've seen with the Clippers, that's not going to work. Like Moses Moody, someone I spoke about a little bit earlier in the season, he just hasn't gotten better. All right, Brandon Pajemski hasn't gotten better. Quentin Post hasn't gotten better. Trace Jackson Davis hasn't gotten better. None of these people that were young assets that they were supposed to be the next iteration of this team haven't gotten any better. The only person that was projecting that way was Jordan Poole, and Draymond Green did what Draymond Green does, right? So there's just nothing. And then when they was trying to make a trade to get a marketing, you had Draymond Green talking about no, just keep Pajensky. Like, and he hasn't gotten any better. So that's the problem. You cannot rely on these old dudes anymore. I said at the beginning of the season we're in the new age of the NBA. That's not gonna work. A LeBron needs a Luca and an AR. It is what it is, right? A Kevin Durant needs a Shangoon and a Thompson. Right? They can't do it by themselves anymore. That's not going to work. Period. Jonathan Kaminga, I don't know what's going on with him and Steve Kerr. I don't know if he fucked his wife. I don't know what happened, but he's just not playing, and he's a young dude. He's
Really?
not. So it's done. Like
You say
until
he
these
fucked
people
his wife.
develop, it's gonna be the same thing. That's the end of the story. There's nothing else about it.
I feel you on that. You think the Warriors' philosophy and how they play the game of basketball is outdated?
It's not about how they play the so. The league is young now, bro.
They still got young
Stephen
players.
Curry, Jimmy, and Draymond's not going to be able to do it on their own, especially in the West. It's not going to work.
Okay, so who would you bring in your opinion, that could, give them a little bit of a momentum swing?
It's not. It's not. No, unless you're talking about a home run. If you're talking about a Giannis Antetokounmpo, besides that, no, there's not nothing. You can't just get a little role player. No, no, that's not gonna work.
That is true. I think that. So I mean, I don't know with this team anymore. I just really think they're living in a day and age now to where they don't have the bigs, to where they still run small ball with Draymond and Al Horford. I think you need like at least an enforcing threat nowadays. Are running the traditional two big lineup with a power forward that's a little bit mobile and then a center that's strictly a center. We see it with the Oklahoma City Thunder team. We see it with the
And they're young.
no, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I agree to that point.
You got to go down these names and watch them old be
No,
young dudes.
they're still young though. Even Shangoon and and Steven Adams. I'm looking at this like their philosophy is out of date though, and I think Draymond Green might not fit the mold of what they got going on because he hasn't been as productive as we're used to seeing Draymond now, and I think that's where the frustration lies in. I think
He's old.
yeah, he's not gonna give you that impacting 6, 7, and 10 anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like his
Six
game,
seven.
mm,
I'm
that was
sorry. I'm
coincidental.
sorry. My fault.
Yeah, that was just coincidence though. But you get my point to that as well. It's just like certain players just don't fit the mold of the team no more. And to your point, this is why wouldn't you get a market in that spaces the floor? Why are we saving Pajemski? This is the guy we got rid of for Clay. This is the guy that we got rid of Clay Thompson for, and he hasn't shown us not a damn thing.
Yeah, listen, man. We can keep kicking a dead horse, but this is what it is, bro. The league has gotten younger, and the Warriors have some young pieces, but they haven't developed. So once again, I don't know if that's the development coach. I don't know if that's Steve Kerr. I don't know who's to blame for that, but you're either gonna have to. Uh, I don't even know. Like either trade them or tell these niggas to get better. Like I'll bring them into my office. Like, bro, you're trash. Like you gotta work on your game. Until then, don't come back. Get out. Like we gotta stop coddling these young niggas, bro. Too. That's the thing too. Nobody wanna bark on them, bro. I'm sick of it.
We need like a Charles Oakley to slap the
Where's
shit.
Stan Van Gundy at? Where's he at?
You see, he got fired for even trying to be that type of player. I mean, be that type of coach actually.
Sick of it.
All right, we done with the Warriors though. Moving on to the side of the Dallas things though.
Oh god, Harry, bro. I'm not talking about Dallas Mavericks, bro. Like,
You're not talking.
we spoke about Dallas Mavericks 37 times this season, bro. The team hasn't changed. They're not good. What do you want to say, bro?
I
What?
pledge allegiance to the flag that Cooper flag has emerged.
Hold on. Just go ahead.
Cooper flag has emerged, and you know what? I'm gonna say a little something extra. I think Cooper Flag could be an All Star this year. Yeah, I said it. Me, I said it. I think Cooper Flag will be an All Star this year. His game is picked up. He's looking more comfortable out there. The team goes as far as him and AD goes right now, and it's only going to get better when Kyrie Irving comes back too. So I pledge allegiance to the flag that Cooper Flag will be an All Star this year. Yeah, I said it. So I gotta say, they win tomorrow,
It's Christmas.
Christmas Eve.
Oh. I don't know what you was talking about, but yeah. Shout out to the Mavericks, bro.
You ain't gonna respect my take.
Bro,
You ain't gonna
like
respect what I got going on.
I think they're trash. If you want
That's
me to
why
be
the last
honest.
nigga left. You're not respecting takes, bro. That's the problem with you. You toxic.
I'm taking everything as a joke. My fault, bro. My fault. No, but all jokes aside, I don't have much to say about the Mavericks. Want to talk about Cooper Flag been playing better? Like wonderful, but it shouldn't have taken this long to realize that he's not a point guard. What the fuck?
You know, Jason could be trying shit. You remember he tried to put Giannis at point guard.
And that's why he wasn't working for that team anymore. But let's move on to the next matchup.
All right, so the next matchup we got the unction off. We got the Houston Rockets versus the Los Angeles Lakers. I think this might be a
All right,
game of the day
stop. How is that the unction?
because the two main players are Uncle Bron and Uncle KD.
All right, stop disrespecting Brown like that. If I smack the
Nigga,
shit.
that nigga is your uncle.
Stop.
That nigga could be your fucking grandpa. That
Stop,
nigga is old.
stop trying to disrespect
It's
Braun,
not
nigga.
disrespect, nigga.
You've been
He's old.
disrespecting Braun for the last 10 years, bro. And I'm sick of it. Dang. Stop disrespecting Braun like that, nigga. All right.
It's not, bro.
Your Knicks haven't won shit ever.
Now we talking about winning, bro. You know what? You
All
know,
right.
and the thing is, I
All right.
wasn't gonna even do
All
this.
right, bro. So
I
stop,
wasn't gonna do
nigga.
this because I'm in a
Stop,
holiday spirit,
nigga.
brother.
All right,
I'm in
bro.
a holiday spirit,
Fuck
though.
that.
But
Fuck
guess
that.
what?
Like, watch your mouth.
All right. I bet you them Lakers wasn't saying that last night when Dylan Brooks was over here busting their ass. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that now, huh? I was going to chill, bro. I was gonna chill.
Your team ain't win either. I see what happened to y'all.
I was gonna chill, though.
I see what happened to y'all last night too. I see what happened.
There was no Jalen Brunson.
Oh, here we go. I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck.
Dang. Y'all lost, nigga. Y'all took the same L we took, nigga. You lost, nigga.
Nigga.
You got a loss. You got a loss on your record, nigga. I seen that shit.
Your kryptonite is a Canadian, nigga.
All right, bro. And Cat's kryptonite is his old team, apparently.
No, it's not what you meant.
Oh, hey, no. I got my opinion. You had your opinion.
No. Fuck your opinion, man. Okay. Dylan Brooks, I don't want to see Dylan Brooks in the playoff. That nigga might stop every aspiration I got going on.
I got nothing bad to say about Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, you don't, nigga, because that's Braun's kryptonite.
If that's what you believe, then go for it.
No, it's not what I believe. It's a fact.
Listen, man, I'm drinking pinkies up, bro. If you want to lie, then go.
I'm drinking pinkies up too. But yeah, back to this old man standoff between Braun and KD. Right now, both teams kind of literally been on the slow side of things as of lately.
Not really an old man standoff because Luka's the best player on the team. What are you talking about?
How much times do we got to teach you this lesson, old man?
But Luka's the best player on the team.
Bro,
why did you just say all that to make a point when Luka's the best player on the team?
Because nobody's coming to see Luka versus KD. It's KD versus Braun.
So now you're saying no one's coming to see Luka.
No, it's not. Listen, when I think of the Rockets versus the Lakers, I'm not thinking, oh, KD versus fucking Luka. I'm thinking of this long time between KD and Braun, man.
I'm thinking Luka versus them bitch ass niggas from the fucking dirty Texas, nigga. Facts.
Okay, fair enough.
Luka for 60.
If he stays, as Winhurst says, everything goes right, then we should expect. If everything goes right,
listen,
hopefully everything goes
right.
The
Lakers are gonna win the game. Put your rent on it, your alimony, your what's that thing called? Your child support, your rent. You feel me? Everything, retirement plan, pensions. The Lakers are gonna win the game.
I mean, I think once again, this is gonna be my favorite game of the day, though. I just think that just both team matches up pretty well. I think you got to.
They can't match up with us. What the the fuck are you talking about? Matching was what? Where? How? When? Who?
Okay, I understand that you're overstimulated because this is your team right now, but let's just go into the.
Who? What? Talk. Hurry up, nigga. You talking to like? What are you talking about?
All right, first of all, I'm gonna need you to get that tone out your voice, man. Or get that bass out your voice. And as I was saying, though, this is just two teams that match up perfectly well right now. I think that just the defensive prowess that the Houston Rockets bring, as well as the offensive prowess that the Lakers have had throughout the whole season, it's just going to be interesting to see. This is both teams that are both losers of two right now. Houston Rockets being 4-6 out of their last 10, and the Lakers being 5-5 out
We
of their last
receded
10.
our last game.
You said come again?
Are you deaf, nigga? We
No, I
were
just want
cheated our last game. The refs were gambling.
no. Okay, the refs now. Okay.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
Okay. But there's always a bright spot to every situation, and the bright spot for right now with the Lakers is that LeBron James has gotten it together. Started off slow to the season though because he came late to the party though. But better late than never though. And Bron over his past couple of games has turn back the clock once again. As much as everybody want to say he has maybe a bad 4-game stint, he'll pick it up and then go back to just having a good 25 points per game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, like it's nothing though. So that's a good sign to see. And then Kevin Durant hasn't been no slouch either though. So this game is a must win for both teams right now to get out their
It's
funk.
not a must win for us. We're gonna win the championship.
Yeah, buddy.
Y'all have a must win at 12 o'clock. Don't
Who?
ever utter out your mouth, nigga. We have a must.
Who?
We don't have to win shit, nigga.
Who? Nigga,
Are
you know
you
who I got?
are
Nigga,
you
you
a
know who I
dyslexic
got?
owl, nigga?
You know who I got?
Ooh,
You know
like,
who
what
I
the fuck
got?
are you
I got
talking
Jalen
about?
fucking Brunson, nigga. You think I'm fucking worried?
I seen Jalen Brunson's before, and I'll see many more years later.
Get the fuck out of here. You ain't seen no Jalen Brunson.
I
Who?
seen Jalen Brunson's
You ain't never seen
all
Jalen Brunson,
before.
nigga.
Jalen Brunson is a watered down Isaiah Thomas, nigga. Watered down.
I ain't even worried about you. If he's
Oh,
a
we
water,
got him, y'all. Now he got nothing to say. Oh,
if
we
he's a water
got
down,
him.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah. We got him. We got him. Yeah, you got yeah. Drink up, nigga. You got nothing to say, nigga.
Listen, I don't give a fuck
Jalen
what you
Brunson is
gotta
a
say.
watered down Isaiah Thomas. What?
Better than Isaiah Thomas. Don't have the
Never.
career. Skill
Never.
wise,
Never. Never.
skill, skill,
Never. You can say skill, nigga. Never. No, I disagree. No, he's not.
burnt.
No,
Isaiah
not
Thomas
at what? What? Doing what? Foul baiting?
scoring. Jalen Brunson
Congratulations.
is not a foul baiter.
He's
Luka
foul
Doncic is a
baiting
foul baiter.
everybody. He's
Luka is a
foul
foul baiter.
baiting.
Luka's
Great.
the real foul baiter. Luka's the real
Wait,
foul
excuse
baiter.
me?
Luka's
Excuse
a
me?
foul baiter. Are you gonna sit here and lie?
Jalen Brunson could not carry Luca's luggage. Are you
Are you
drunk,
fucking
nigga?
dumb?
Are
Are
you
you dumb,
drunk?
nigga? Get the
Are
fuck
you
out of
drunk?
here.
They
Get
was
the
on the
fuck out of here.
same team. Who was coming off the bench?
Who got drafted
Get the
higher?
fuck out of here, nigga.
Who
Yeah,
got drafted
yeah.
higher?
We got real facts to talk about. When they was on the same team, who was starting, who came off the bench?
And what happened as soon as Luka got hurt?
No, you
That
didn't
man
answer the
dropped
question,
40.
though.
The man
Answer the
dropped 40 to
question.
save the
Just
Dallas
answer the
Mavericks.
question.
No. Talk about
Nigga
answer the
said,
question. I ain't
nigga
answering
said no.
shit, nigga.
I
We
know
all know
IT
why
was a
Jalen Brunson.
problem. He gonna act like he don't remember. I know this
You want to talk
stuff.
about foul baiting? You want to talk about foul baiting? Whole time this nigga Luka does post pump fake. Oh, if you don't jump, then he leans into you. Then he goes to the ref. That nigga cry like a bitch. Ref, why you don't give me no foul call? Ref, why don't you give me
Yeah,
no foul call?
it's called finesse play.
It's
You
not
wouldn't know.
finesse. It's
You
foul
wouldn't know
baiting.
about that. You would know nothing about that. That bitch ass gay bodega nigga y'all got down there, nigga. You don't
Yo,
know shit
don't
about
talk
that,
about
nigga.
him like that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yo, are you discriminated? There's a whole
yeah,
community
nigga.
that's gonna come after you, bro.
DeAndre Ayton's better than Carl Anthony Towns. Yeah, I see.
Never,
Yeah.
never,
Right
never,
now, I'm taking DeAndre Ayton, nigga. Yeah.
never.
What?
Why? Because hell no.
Carl Anthony Towns is an
Yo, Q
overweight. Is
value.
an
Yo, tell this nigga
overweight
he's
Dirk.
bugging. Yo, tell him he's
Carl
bugging.
Anthony Towns is the overweight Dirk.
Carlton Towns is weight. Oh man, DeAndre. And the thing is, he got to
Wait,
guard.
hold on. I appreciate this person right here for saying playing 2K. Listening to us. I appreciate that, man. That actually means a lot to me. Shout out to you. Can you read his message, Seven? Stop yelling, please.
My man Q value 9982 says, "Sup fellas, just here listen while I play 2K. I like the dude on the left take on flag. I heard that take. Come on now. I don't speak nothing but facts, man. He's
What
disrespecting
take did
the
he have?
brand.
You think that he's playing better? Oh God, he's the first one to say that. Come on, man. Fuck
You're
you.
not ignorant. You saying that the Mavs are trash. I'm saying that they could peak low key. They
All
could
right,
sneak into that
he
plane.
said your flag take, nigga, not your Mavs take. All right, calm down, nigga. He said your flag take, nut ass nigga.
I don't know.
All right, but on the other side, who do you got? Houston or LA?
I got Houston. I think Houston needs a bounce back bad. I think that the last two games just has been a shitstorm for them. I mean, the game before that, prior beating the Nuggets though, that was really more of an important game, and Ime Udoka expressed really like we got to play better. Especially, we can't be losing to the Dallas Mavericks, and we can't be losing to the LA Clippers, teams that have been struggling for the most part of the season though, but have been slowly getting it together though. I just think that this
The
game against
Clippers,
the Lakers is gonna mean more.
the
Um,
Clippers got us. The Clippers got us too. I'm gonna let that one slide, man. The Clippers got us. All right, all right.
I don't know what they got going on lately though, but I don't know if they can figure out this funk that they in. They in a bad funk.
No, they're in a hole, brother. No, like, no,
So you think all right? So I'm gonna ask y'all think the Clippers can get out this 8-21 funk
no,
and make a turnaround? Q
no,
value, hit me out. Q value. Let me hear your take on this, man. Do y'all think they could get out this funk, bro? Because this shit is
no,
Kawhi Leonard just dropped 41, bro. Is he back?
no, bro. Kawhi Leonard, just like Joel Embiid, they can have a great game next game, DMP. All right, but let's get to the last matchup, though, bro. We've been on here for almost an hour.
All right, so the last matchup of the night to send us home is going to be the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Denver Nuggets. And
I'm just not a Minnesota fan this year. I'm not a fan of their roster construction. I'm just not scared when I see them. Anthony Edwards is a hell of a talent. When healthy, top five player in the NBA. But besides that, I don't like the other pieces. I think Denver is way better. I think Denver wins this game. I don't have much else to say.
all right, though. So as of recently, though, Denver has been getting hit with injuries left and right now. It just reported that Cam Johnson suffered a bone bruise. You still got guys like fuck, who am I missing? Aaron Gordon's still out with
Can I call
injury,
out of work with a bone bruise? My bones are bruised.
brother. You gonna have to get a doctor's note, son. Serious.
This is some bull.
Yep, trust me, bro. If I could get out of work with a lot of shit, I wish I could, bro. But yeah, they're missing a lot of key pivotal pieces. I don't know how long Cam Johnson gonna be out for. I don't know how long Christian Braun is out for. I don't know how Aaron Gordon is on. But those are the key players that you need to make this run too. And one thing I want to say too is shout out to Jamal Murray. I think Jamal Murray has been playing like not even subpar, great basketball. I think that he's trying to be an all star this year though, because the way that he's been playing has been lights out. And what? You put a thumbs down. Jamal Murray has been playing like an all star level caliber player this
No,
year.
he has, but he's not gonna make the All Star team. It's too much talent.
I think this year he can. I really think this year Jamal Murray has a shot to make it to be an all star. I think that if he doesn't make it, that would be the biggest snub.
No, it's just there's too much talent.
Okay, so if we go down the list of guards, we got
You already got Luca and Shea.
Lucas Shea. Who else? Anthony Edwards.
Boom, that's three locks. So he's already now starting.
I mean, Stephen Curry if he gets voted in.
Yeah, that's a fan vote. He will be voted in. Boom, another
Okay,
lock.
so that's starting, but as a reserve though,
You
I'm
just named
taking
four guards.
I'm taking Jamal Murray as a reserve this year.
You are.
All right, so he said he got a shot, but He has the same.
Man, Brunson is trash. I'm on your side, but Brunson not going
Brunson's gonna be
to.
starting. We don't gotta worry about that.
Brunson is trash. Like,
You don't gotta worry about that.
come on, man.
That's mean everybody knows he's gonna start. But Jamal Murray though, somebody that's just a first time All Star. I just think that you can't deny him though. You could go Harden if you want to, but at the same time as Harden's been struggling, can we reward winning? J Dub,
Nah, I'll take Jamal Murray over Harden.
are we taking over J Dub? Somebody that started late.
Yeah, yeah, over J Dub.
Are we taking Murray over Austin Reeves? Do we think Austin Reeves has a chance this year?
Taking Austin Reeves.
You're just saying that as a fan favorite though, but okay, respectfully so. Are we taking Jamal Murray for Devin Booker?
No.
No, okay. I'm just going down the list. Okay. Are we taking him over Denny Alves as a forward? I'm just going through these lists right now, and I really think that he has a good chance of being a first time All-Star this year, though, especially sitting at third seed.
Man, I'm taking Marcus Smart.
Hell of a player. Hell of a player, man. Shout out to Marcus Smart on my fantasy, bro. Sometimes you do good shit, sometimes you do nut shit, bro. It comes with the territory. It comes with. All right, so let's see. Booker over Murray, anybody over Reeves. So my son Q ain't
Watch your mouth, and that's the first time and last time I'm gonna say that to you.
Nah, go ahead, yo, talk your shit, man.
You get blocked, nigga. Blocked. Watch
Nah,
your
you
mouth,
can't.
nigga. You will be blocked. Like, nobody over Reeves, nigga.
But hear me out though. Reeves over his last stint though, do you think that he's taken a step back?
No. LeBron came back, so it's gonna look a little different.
He
But
still averages 27 for the season though, and it looks good though.
yeah, and then teams are gonna continue the game plan. It's not the first week of the season. They're gonna make their adjustments, so he's not gonna look like this the whole damn year. But
Okay, true. But do you think that his numbers plummet or do it go? Does it
I
go
mean,
back?
does it really matter when the Lakers are gonna win a chip anyway?
But we're talking about for All Star. We'll
And
we'll get the.
I'm talking about a championship.
But the whole topic was just about first time All Star appearances though.
Okay, and I want to talk about the Lakers winning a champion.
Okay, all right. So this is gonna do it for this episode. It's debatable. What that nigga say or what Tony Allen say? What did he
All
say?
right, y'all, man, it's out the mud. It's your boy Tony Allen. My boy Rashad McCann said, wait, he said, who's 40? He said, Kobe's 40. He's like, all right, man. Rashad McCann, man, it's out the mud.
Yo, Q, appreciate you for the commentary, bro. You definitely bringing some good takes onto this.
I might vote Rashad McCann's over Brunson. You don't think?
All right, so this is gonna do it for today's episode of It's Debatable. I appreciate everybody that's been watching. Q Value, you more than welcome to come pull up on the pod, man. Come pull up, chat with us, man.
Man, hold
Definitely
on,
let us
hold on.
know.
No. I don't trust people who don't show their face in their profile. I don't know what that is in your thing, man. This guy could be a serial killer. He ain't coming on this show.
Listen, man.
I fuck with you, but you gotta show us who you are, nigga.
Yo, listen, man. Just follow us on the gram.
You
It's
could have been at
debatable
one of
underscore.
Diddy's parties.
We're gonna leave everything. It's debatable underscore.
Yes, thank you. Please make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at It's Debatable double underscore. Follow me at Justin Jones on Facebook for details and developments on the platform. Please make sure to watch all previous episodes and future episodes on this platform. We also have an NFL episode coming soon. We will have more WWE content coming, all that good shit. The last time is now. Yeet.
Peace.